Do you ever find yourself having one of those moments where something has really frustrated you and you just can't shake it off? You know that it's not something massive, life-changing, hugely important. You recognise that it shouldn't really be bothering you, but somehow you just can't quite let that feeling go. So, as an example, one of my clients has quite recently been let go by one of her own long-standing customers. And she's really frustrated about the fact that they've done that whole thing by email and that they didn't actually have the courtesy to make a telephone call about it. Now, she also recognises that's their issue. That actually just says that they are rude and unappreciative, and actually that's not the type of client she wants to work with. But that nagging feeling, that's just the type of thing which can somehow sink in and embed itself deeper and deeper over a few days, if not a few weeks. And you can find yourself in a situation where that feeling really festers and grows, and you become more and more annoyed and more frustrated. And then you get to the point where you're frustrated about being frustrated, but you're not sure what to do about it. So I wanted to share with you this week a really tiny, simple little tool that can help you shake off frustration. And it's probably going to sound like it's bordering on silly and like it can't really work very well. So I'm going to attempt to give you a little bit of a kind of demonstration about how it would work. But basically, when something is bugging you and it's sort of getting in the way, you know, when it's obstructing you from just getting cracking with the things on your to-do list and you'd like to be rid of it, here's a little mantra that you can work through, and you can do this in 60 seconds, 2 minutes, something like that. And it's a really good way to reset your thoughts, leave the crap behind and just get cracking with the much more positive stuff that you really want to focus on. So what you need to ask yourself is, what am I thinking? What am I feeling? What am I doing? And then ask yourself, what should I be thinking? What should I be feeling? And what should I be doing? So let's take an example. Perhaps a customer has paid you late, and maybe it's not the first time that they've paid you late, and you're feeling a bit frustrated that, maybe they don't appreciate you. You're just a little bit annoyed that you've got to do this follow-up, and it just keeps bugging you and eating at you a little bit. So if you went through this little routine, what am I thinking? I'm thinking that this client is rude, they're unappreciative, they don't value what I do, I'm really annoyed that I'm having to waste my time chasing them, blah, 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 and all this grows. What am I feeling? I am feeling offended, I'm feeling frustrated, I'm feeling annoyed, I'm feeling irate, I'm just feeling like my time's being wasted. What am I doing? I'm actually just sitting here festering, just sitting here feeling annoyed. I'm doing nothing on my to-do list, and actually I'm wallowing in self-pity. And then you flip it round and say, okay, so what should I be thinking? And what you should be thinking is, this client is a disorganised payer. So, okay, what do I need to do about that? Do I need to re-educate the client? Do I need to get rid of the client? Do I need to find better clients? Do I need to put a stricter credit control process in my business? What can I do? What should I be feeling? I should be feeling that this is the client's issue. It's nothing to do with me. It's not a reflection on me or my business. Perhaps it's a reflection that I'm too kind and I'm too tolerant and I need to get better at that. And what should I be doing? I should be letting the client know that this isn't really acceptable. And then actually I should just be cracking on with everything that's on my to-do list. I should do whatever I can to deal with that situation. But then I need to not let this bother me for the whole day, whole week, whole year. And I just need to actually get cracking with everything else. And it's remarkable how through that, 60-second, 2-minute little process, you can talk yourself, you go away from emotion and talk yourself into logic, and it's almost like talking it through with somebody else. You get that real clarity on the situation, and it can really allow you to just shake off that frustration, that annoyance, that irritation, which just turns into for procrastination and faff. And it can help you leave it all behind and just get cracking with the things that you want to work on and the much more positive stuff. So hopefully that's a little technique that could come in handy for you if things get your goat and tend to get you annoyed for longer than you wish they would. So let me know what you think in the comments. Send me some feedback if you're getting this through my email. And of course, please feel free to share with anybody else who you think would like this.